Shit. Hold on. You gotta see. You gotta fucking see this. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You gotta see this. Hold on. Hold on. Shit. See this. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Jesus Christ. What? Hold on. You gotta fucking see this, okay? You see this? This little opening through there. Just goddamn. It's beautiful. Anyway, fuck. Anyways, so this fucking, let's get to this review, okay? Because it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty spoiler free. I literally just got out of the fucking movie theater, okay? And I gotta say, first off, I wasn't aware of the remakes, you know? My dad, I was talking to him the other day, and he spoiled the ending for me. I was just like, Dad. Anyways, he didn't spoiled a major part that happens in the third act, a really dark moment. Okay, it's like, thanks, Dad. Anyway, like, oh my God, like that moment right at the end, and like, what the fuck? Okay, Lady Gaga's performance. First off, I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not a fan of Lady Gaga, so I'm not like, I don't really know anything about her because I don't listen to her music. I don't watch any interviews, nothing. But like, I know what she looks like, you know, or at least artistically speaking. So when you see her in this movie, like stripped of makeup a lot of the time, just so physically and emotionally, literally on both accounts, really vulnerable and naked, she is in this movie. Like, she's so good. Her performance is so good. Her singing is just heavenly. Okay, her singing is like intensely heavenly, I suppose. It's amazing. But her chemistry with Bradley Cooper is, and listen, I'm telling you right now, I didn't know a fucking thing. I didn't know a fucking thing about these remakes, or I had never heard of this story prior to seeing the first excellent trailer to this film, official trailer. But like, fuck me, and I understand how someone could look at this film and just be like, oh, it's just some Nicholas Sparks bullshit, and it's the same old story told time and time again. Which, curiously, a character sort of speaks to that, which was kind of freaky. But, and sometimes the movie, it got a little bit too meta, like when we see Alec Baldwin, you know, or, of Christ, was that him? Or, yeah, when we see him, okay, you know, the part with SNL. Okay, like, there's just moments like that are a little bit too meta and took me out of the movie. Seeing Dave Chappelle was interesting, but even he was amazing. He was amazing. What the fuck? This movie just blew. First off, the soundtrack is amazing. The score, the soundtrack, both of them. Okay, they're fucking incredible. Okay, this movie sonically was just like electrifying and exhilarating. And speaking of that, Bradley Cooper's fucking performance. Bradley Cooper, first, Jesus Christ, the cinematography, it had this natural gritty feel to it, you know? It felt gritty, and you know, every color or every surface felt, the colors felt very heightened, and it almost felt like watching a really low budget indie movie at times. The way that like the way that The Revenant was directed, that kind of cinematography. The cinematography here wasn't that far off, and the use of color and light was really great. I mean, I'm mentioning all these things because it really made you feel like you were there, like you were in a real world, not like on some green screen stage or something like that. And for fuck's sake, every time that they performed, Bradley Cooper or Lady Gaga, were they always in front of a live crowd? Because if so, bravo to Bradley Cooper. This motherfucker wrote this shit. I think he directed it. What the fuck? If that's Bradley Cooper fucking singing, holy fucking shit. Okay, and I think it is, because goddamn, when the movie opened, listen to me, when the movie opened up, okay, like the first opening minutes with him on stage and singing, and the camera work is amazing too, but like the camera works like all wild and shit, and like he's just like this fucking oh my god, he's just like this electrifying, just totally fascinating, low-key hilarious, heartwarming dude, except he's like a drug addict. But you just, God, fuck, the first so when the movie opens up, I'm freaking out about this movie. It was so good. Shit, this is really it's not my kind of movie, but god damn it, was it good. The execution was extraordinary. If somebody's like, well, it doesn't look original, it just seems like the same old shit, well, the fucking execution of this movie makes it one of the best movies of this year, and maybe of all time. I mean, this movie was fuck, the chemistry between Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, oddly enough, their chemistry together was convincing every single time. Like, there were whole moments where I was like, hold on a second. I feel like Bradley Cooper, I feel like they're in love for real. Like, I feel like Bradley Cooper fell in love with her for real. I was like, what the fuck? There's just one time where she was singing and Bradley Cooper was just like, he was just watching her, and the way he was just looking at her with these googly eyes, these loving eyes, it was like, fuck, man, he looks like he's in love for real. Shit. And like, what the fuck? He just broke my brain. Like, that first opening performance was just so, man, I was just like, this music is not really the kind of music I jam out to necessarily, but goddamn, every piece of music in this movie had me moving, man. There's like a gnat in here. Hold on a second. Or there's like a fucking mosquito or something. I want to fuck him up in a second. Anyway, the music was phenomenal. Like, god damn, it just like what's so great about like Bradley Cooper, he was so good because when he's up there doing his thing, you could tell like he's just in it, like, remember in Garden State? I don't know if I have fucking Garden State in there. Yeah. Remember how in Garden State I like breathed deeply and I coughed at the same time. Did you hear that? But anyway, in Garden State, one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, when Natalie Portman, who I believe is in the middle, yeah, but when she's saying, you just seem like you're in it right now, like you're really in the moment, like you're just in it. Like there's so many times in this movie, countless times, like when he's performing on stage, where you could tell like he's just in it, bro. He's just in it. Like when you heard Shia LaBeouf fucking freestyling on Sway in the Morning or whatever the fuck, like you can just feel it, like they're just in it, like they're invoking something, invoking the spirit or some shit, or the Holy Ghost, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like they went in sync with the universe for a second, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that's what happened. And him and Lady Gaga, like that's what they would do time and time again when they perform throughout this movie and with each other. And like, I mean, just goddamn, you should see this movie just because of this reaction it just got out of me, okay? If for nothing else, Jesus Christ. Not to mention, Bradley Cooper's accent in this movie is so thick and it's so convincing that, like, literally, it was actually jarring at times to watch Bradley Cooper act, because I would just be like, I would just be like, that's not his voice. Like, there was this one time when what happened? Lady Gaga, she was like walking away from the car. This fucking little, there's this little gnat or mosquito. It's about to get it, son. Trying to attack this old milk dud head over here. Some bitch. Anyway, fuck was I saying? Oh, there was this one scene where Lady Gaga, she's like walking away from the car, and he's in the car, and he's like, hey, whatever the fuck. And she was like, yeah, what is it? And he was just like, I just want to take another look at you. This fucking thick ass accent. And I love the whole this thing. Damn, that movie really got to me. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Shit. Like, some of his behavior, like his bad behavior, I was like, yep, I've known people like that. Oh, shit, I think I've done something like that before. Oh, yep, I got a piece of that in the family right there. And yeah, this movie is a 10 out of 10. In case you didn't, you know, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It really just, it just really took me aback. Kicked me in the heart. And, goddamn, the music was, invigorating. Like, this movie was like, some weird high, you know? Fuck me. It was so good. But that's my take on it. I don't know, maybe you hated the movie, but I haven't really looked at the reviews. I've been hearing about the word of mouth, but I haven't, like, you know, looked at the reviews, really. I was just stunned by that first trailer. That's really the word. Like, if I had to sum up this movie in one word, I would just say stunned. Okay? Stunned. Anyhow, I gotta go get some food. Alright. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you did, definitely make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe, comment down below, discuss amongst yourselves. And I'm out. Okay. I'm working on like fucking 4 mini documentaries for you sons of bitches. Alright. I gotta go.